Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people, W-O-R-I-M-I, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Thank you so much for your comments. From what you've told me, boy, my boys were vocal. Meister and Noreen, if you see them, if you hear them, let me know. Really vocal on the New York fraud case yesterday. So thank you for letting me know. I don't listen back on my videos. You know what it's like listening to your own voice, seeing yourself. Oh, cringeworthy. But thank you for letting me know. Okay, entertainment only. What I'm going to have a look in this particular video is I'm going to have a look. Which one do I start with? One of my lovely viewers has asked me, what's Bannon up to at the moment? I Googled and Googled and Googled and couldn't find anything that he was doing, couldn't find where he was, couldn't find what he was up to since November last year. There was a small article in January this year, but it was just sort of a rehash article. So I just thought, I'll have a look and see what Bannon's up to. Now, he founded an organisation called That Movement in Brussels quite a number of years ago, basically moving his toxic form of a right-wing anti-EU sentiment, anti-America. He's moved on from that to anti-EU sentiment over to Europe. The founding people that were there all giving him support when he founded this movement in Brussels. Orban, Trump, Farage, Wilders, Baudet, the usual cronies. So I just want to have a look what he's up to. So entertainment only, using my Trip and Wait tarot. He is up for the trial starts for wire fraud, laundering and conspiracy. It's an Alvin Bragg trial on the 28th of May this year. He has been sentenced to 4 years prison for, was it the ignoring the subpoena or something along those lines? But he's appealing it. He was federally pardoned by Trump. Now, trust me, I have read on this before that the Trump pardons are going to be null and void in the future. It just all takes time. So Alvin Bragg has taken up all this on a state level. Apparently he owes $500 million in legal fees that he hasn't paid, and he's being sued for that. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. He's just such a filthy human being. It's quite to say that we're part of the same species is just ugh. Anyhow, I've got the courts and the sword of truth coming forward. So let's have a look. What's Bannon up to? Show me what's Bannon up to. Show me Steve Bannon. What's happening? So he seems to have ducked for cover lately. Steve Bannon. What's Steve Bannon up to lately? Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon. I do apologise if my shuffling's a little bit loud when I'm on the wooden table. My microphone stand decided to snap, so the microphone just does lie on the table. So let's have a look. Hey, it's part of the experience. What's Steve Bannon up to? Show me, guys. Steve Bannon. What's Steve Bannon up to? What's Steve Bannon up to? Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon. Okay, you want that one, and then you want that one. And you want those two there. Okay. Gotta do what I'm told. Come on down. Let's have a look. What's Steve? Oh, I've got a whole heap flipped over. Power card, defending card. Oh, I love these. I'm going to put these to the side. These two had flipped over. Yeah, it's not going to go well for Bannon, but as the signifier, where do I put those? There. There, down there. I'll just pop them there. I get the real feeling he's gone into hiding. Suspended, stopped, paused, because I can't find any news on him since November last year. So let's see how we go. His challenge is reaping what he sowed financially. We're talking wide fraud and laundering here in regards to his build the wall. So that's his challenge. Yeah, I don't know that he's just juggling the money. I don't know that he's got a lot. He hasn't paid his $500,000 legal bill. I might have a quick look to see whether someone's paid it on his behalf, but I'm feeling that they haven't. Yeah, juggling the money. It's also my money laundering card as well, the ship coming in from overseas. Oh, it all fell apart for him. Loss, heartbreak, divorce. It all fell apart for him when Trump. Oh, and as we go, more cards have flipped over. We've got Trump. We've got Trump, and we have strength. The strength of Trump. The strength of Trump has literally collapsed and having to defend himself. And it was with this that the heartbreak, loss, despair. Crowning this reading, we got the Temperance card, but for me in this type of reading, it's really sort of pouring from cup to cup, trying to come up with a solution. She's got 1 foot on land, 1 foot on water. To me, it's very much trying to jigsaw a solution, but it's the burden. Immediate future, the burden, too much for him. Externally, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Retreat in the face of truth. Downfall in the face of truth. Internally for him, be careful what you wish for. We've got, it can be the smug, I'm going to say merchant, but it's just, yeah, he was living the high life on stolen funds, on fraud funds, etc. And it's coming back to bite him. So careful what you wish for, because here is the sword of truth cutting through in the hopes and fears. Here's the courts again, the ruling, emotionally overwhelming and emotional cleansing. I don't know who the Alvin Bragg's bringing it, but I don't know who the judge is going to be. The Queen of Wands. He's facing a harsh truth. Connections possibly with Trump org, but it's also again legacy, money, intergenerational, but also end of the cycle for the money as the secrets come to the surface and are fully exposed. Yeah, he's not he's really anxious about this. He got his federal pardon for Trump, but he knows he can't get out of what is coming. He's anxious. It's going to bring about an ending. We've got here emotionally walking away before we have the full and final downfall. We've got a whistleblower coming in, bringing forth the truth. It's usually my voter card, but I'm getting really that, again, end of a cycle of the happy families because of what he did in the past. I don't know if he has a family, but it's end of a cycle, emotional ending because of what he did in the past, the grifting he did in the past, and we've got the prison time here. So, volatile message about his manipulation, throwing under the bus, desperately trying to hold on to secrets about money that he doesn't want revealed, his mercenary actions, moral, financial corruption, ending up out in the cold, and dark money. Yeah, it's all not looking good for Steve Bannon. I'll ask specifically on the court case, but I don't know. Let me know, because I do know he has a podcast, or he had a podcast. He's just going down. He is going down. So show me, I'll just have a quick look, and he knows it. And he knows there's nothing he can do about it. Yeah, karma coming and biting him on the bum. End of a cycle for him in the face of this truth. The legal system. Okay, show me the 5 minutes. he's actually really running scared. And like Trump finding out that he doesn't have any friends, when you don't have the money, when all your friendships are transactional, you don't have any friends. Let's have a look. Show me very quickly just 3 cards in regards to this $500 million worth of unpaid legal bills. How do you employ a lawyer when you've got $500 million in unpaid legal bills? What's the outcome here? Okay, the court, the case in regards to this, the judge looking overseas for a solution. Yeah, literally, he's begging. He's begging for money from those overseas to pay it for him, but I don't know that they will. The world card, the ending card, and literally the money draining through his fingers. And pendulum and have a quick look. Oh, on the bottom we've got the harsh truth coming for him. I'll just bring it up slightly. I shorten the cord when I'm doing this so that you can see that it's not me waggling away. Round and round means they're ready for a question. Back and forth towards me is a yes, side to side is a no. That cord's a bit short, isn't it, guys? Let's see if we can get that a bit better. Can I ask a question, please? Is Steve Bannon trying to get an overseas entity to pay his legal bills? And that's straight into a yes. Can I ask a question? Are his legal bills going to be paid by an overseas entity? No. Ooh, he's in big doo-doo. Is Steve Bannon going to be able to employ a lawyer that a worthy, how do I put it? No, I'm just going to leave it like that. Fool of a lawyer if they take him on. So yeah, he's trying overseas for someone to pay his bills and they won't. So let's have a look. How's the wire fraud, the Alvin Bragg, 28th of May, with the energies today? What am I getting? Oh, doesn't look good. The 28th of May, the wire. I can't even find where he is. I don't know whether he's in the US or whether he's in Europe. But show me, how is this wire fraud, money laundering, conspiracy case going to go against Steve Bannon? His contracts and agreements that he made are going to find them very uncomfortable. Oh, okay, thank you. His 3 co-accused in regards to this Build the Wall did not get federal pardons. And they were all sentenced to jail. They all pleaded guilty and they were all sentenced to jail time. They took the fall. Okay, show me. Show me, how is this court case going to go for Steve Bannon? It feels like it's going to go really badly. But let's have a look. Put my bias aside. How is the May 28th, starting May 28th, Build the Wall fraud laundering case go for Steve Bannon? How's it going to go for Steve Bannon? How's it going to go? Come on down. Card that flew out at me. Yeah, signifier. There's secrets in regards to the money that he's trying to hold on to. However, he's been seen and heard. And it's a very uncomfortable position. His challenge is going to be that you can't hide it. It's been seen and heard. You've got his 3 co-accused already pleaded guilty. He can't hide from it. Yeah, the grifting, the laundering is the foundation. This is my laundering. It's also my grifting card. Goodness me. is the foundation of all this. This is Trump in the past. So it all fell apart. It all fell apart when Trump started going down. Yeah, it's a big stick moment for Steve Bannon, crowning this reading. Literally, big stick moment for him. Immediate future, emotional overwhelming and cleansing for him. Uh, if you can find a recent photograph of him, I think he's going to, you know how he just looks like, he makes Pigpen from the Peanuts comics look like he's about to head off to church. It's really externally for him, prison time. Internally for him, volatile information coming forward. Hopes and fears, the DOJ, IRS. Wow, okay. He's going to be stopped. He's going to be stopped in his tracks. He's going to find his back up against the wall and just entrapped by it. Going to come forward. The case is going to be fairly quick is what I'm getting there. He may attempt to flee overseas, but he's got, again, third time for him, this harsh truth coming for him and bringing about downfall. This is the court systems working well in the face of this abuse of power, this stealing, this betrayal, contracts and agreements that he made, and the truth moving forward. He's going to reap what he sowed financially. A lot of headlines going to come out. Something out of left field's coming forward. Connections with Russia. Oh, yuck, 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 yuck. On the base, we've got the Judgment card about his mercenary actions in the past being illuminated, investigated, his stealing and retreat, his foolishness of poor choices based on greed and addiction and power and vanity. They're not good cards for Bannon. Loss, disappointment, secrets coming out. Ah, yick, 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 yick. So I'm just going to put it there. Yeah, he's going down. He's going down. He knows it. His protection is no longer there. Yeah, just he's in despair. I haven't seen a recent photo of him, but if you do, he's just going to look like even worse than a homeless person. It's just, I think he knows his dust is done. Okay, thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Take care.